every storm he can't refuse. Kicked to dust, but he won't stay. As a black sheep, he fights the dark to find his way. Wounded heart still beats strong, walks the line of right and wrong. Nightmare chases, he won't weep. Trampled dreams won't break his sleep. Flying arrow gonna rise, life's punches won't disguise. Man of sin, man of grace, life's black sheep, he won't fade without a trace. Creeping around his feet, every stumble can't defeat.
And of course, I forget to unmute myself. As I was saying originally, welcome back to Chillin with Arrow. As y'all can see, I have a new tool / toy behind me that I've been making some awesome things with and some pretty funny things with. If you know, you know. But let's get in and say hi. Miss Ann, hello. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Greg, good to see you back in here. Johnny Smellpepper, welcome. Good to see you, brother. Old Goat. LGM, what's up, James? How you doing, brother? Kenya Berry, good to see you. Hey, Bob. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm going to get into why I haven't gone live in a while here in a minute, but let's see if I'm missing anyone else. Yeah, I messed up and forgot to unmute. So I still have a video for the Fam Studios to put out for the Cocoa Dish. I had filmed it. It is going to be a very long video whenever I do get it out, or split into parts still. But I've had a lot of health issues in the last, month and a half. 2 diverticulitis flare-ups that have sent me to the hospital. I've had major sinus infections and all kinds of other stuff just happened. And one thing after another, and was on antibiotics for 3 to 4 weeks straight, and ended up going into antibiotic overdose, which caused the second diverticulitis flare because there was no good gut bacteria. So that caused the second one that I'm just getting over here this week. And this one, they really couldn't do much other than monitor it. Along with that, winter, school, job search, because I'm doing job searching right now. I've been doing interviews and stuff, and the job interview that I talked to you about is still pending, and they canceled the second one and just moved on to the next phase of candidate stuff and pulled my background, driving record, and all that. So hopefully that's a good sign. Fingers crossed, praying that it is, because I really want that job. But yeah, it's been so much that by the time that I'm able to sit down at the 6:45 time frame, I'm just exhausted. And along with all that, Miss Bug is in her second performance for her school for theater club, and she's on stage the entire play. She's not a main character, but she's like a main ensemble person. So she is on stage, I've been told, pretty much the entire time. And I've been trying to do what I can to help with the theater and drama club. So that's been another stress. So it's just been a lot. So I do apologize for the unannounced absence with everything going on, but life happened. Oh yeah, I'm super proud of her. Her teachers, whenever we did parent-teacher conference, they literally said, "Hey, there's our superstar," and were telling us about how everyone in her classes were just so happy for her and the few friends that are hers that are in these plays, and yeah, she's doing great. But my teacher says life finds a way. Pulling Jurassic Park quotes over here. Here's another 3D print model I've made recently. Yes, Tisha, I will get the lower jaw remade. I have the lower jaw, but I was trying to show someone how it goes together, and I squeezed it too tight and cracked it. So I've got to reprint it. No, she's going to be singing about Italian foods and stuff like that. They literally have to go and sing like gnocchi and linguine and like 6 or 7 different wines during all of it. So it's actually kind of funny whenever I've looked at the little bit of script that I've been able to see. But she's a mollusk for part of it. And is she a sailor or a pirate, Tisha? Since you're in the chat. Oh, she's waiting until this play is done, Greg, and she's got another bottle of yellow dye that literally is just as bright. I mean, it's probably that yellow. So, and she said once this play is done, because it's the last play of the year for the school year, once it's done, she's dyeing it. So I'm like, okay. Because they asked her to wait until after the performance because she has to wear a wig and they don't want it to be too visible. Let's see. Go over here. Out. Select, copy, paste. I'm gonna go ahead and put the chat in the link in the chat if anyone wants to come up. Sailor. I know she was a mollusk, Tisha. So. Speaking of her stuff, it just went off. And we also are in storms, so if I get disconnected, it's not me, it's the weather coming in. Shouldn't, but just in case. Yeah, she has to play as a mollusk. Kind of funny. I will be getting back to the Will of Cookbook stuff and going live on Fam Studios eventually. I'm not going to do that tonight. Trying to get things back in order here before I go back to doing it. And it was getting really expensive doing it every week. So I think what I'm going to do whenever I go back to doing it is doing once or twice a month, I mean, for it. When in just 1 month of doing it, I want to say I spent at least $250, $300 on groceries for doing, 4 different meals. Just because some of the stuff was expensive for these recipes. So I'm going to cut back on how often I do the Wheel of Cookbooks. And when I go back to doing it here in the next month or two, I've got some stuff I'm looking at getting going for it also. Now that I have a amazing 3D printer behind me, I'm going to be making a dice tower. I'm trying to design one that fits with the FAM Studios theme, where you put the dice in the ram's head and it falls down a ram skull to the bottom of the tower. Mollusk is a crustacean, Gerd. Let me see if I can't. See if I can't pull a picture up of one. Come on. Kind of like clams and slugs, cuttlefish, snails, octopus. Those are all types of mollusks. It's still going. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on here. I've been trying to keep things going on. Yeah, the This fan group was at their school the other day for the board. So they have parties all the time at the school for it, and yep, small sea creatures. Small creatures. Yeah, I did an extra A in there, Tisha. Hey, Facey Ace, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to be. Shout out to my friend Johnny Small Pepper. Thank you, Johnny, for sharing it out, and thank you, Ace, for stopping in. Let's see. Try to get this to work right. There we go. Let's see. Go ahead and standard moderate you because I know exactly who you are. I've seen you before. You're now a standard moderator, so thank you. I'm going to try to start going live again, though, more often. Might be on this channel, might be on my other FAM Studios channel. But it's just been a lot going on. So that's kind of why we haven't gone live, is, between all the health problems and life in general. But trying to get things taken care of where we can and get back on track for stuff, as much as I can. And tonight's not going to be too terribly long, so take it as it comes and go from there. So, and at some point or another, I might fire up the 3D printer behind me, but I already got one of my next prints ready to go. So, and Solder Trikes got new on the way. Awesome. So, I forgot to pin this. I've got the link pinned if anyone wants to come up and say hi. I just ask you watch language and who am I kidding? Our health is more important. Yep. We still need to be here to take care of yourself. Exactly, Gerd. That's kind of why I just pretty much just didn't say much, is because I was trying to take care of myself. Sorry not going live tonight or something like that, but a lot going on, and it's just things are finally starting to settle down. And then little man is going to be starting school here this fall, so that's going to be another thing. But so how have everyone else been? You'll hear how I've been. So how have y'all been? If it happens, it does. You've got 9 people watching. Oh, no, not that. That one. That's why I took it back, Gerd. I said, oh, what the hell. I'll probably never get monetized anyway, so. Yeah, spring is here, yard work to be done. Been camping twice. That's much often time hiking. Yep. Can't wait to see some of those hiking and new bike videos and stuff. Hoping to go out magnet fishing this weekend, trout. That'd be nice. I was thinking about going magnet fishing this weekend if it gets nice, or in the next week or two. See about it. So I know that severe weather wise, Mondays is going to be a huge severe weather day. So Monday and Tuesday are out for me. I'm waiting to see if the National Weather Service activates spotters, since I am a Skyborn trained spotter certified. And going there. You want to go chasing? Yes, I do, but I know that the van won't make it. So that's why I need a forerunner. I'm going to go ahead and do something in the background here. I'm going to go ahead and Hey, Gerd.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
Let's see. I'm going to play around a little bit with these and see which one I like
Oh.
better.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I long time no see.
Definitely. It's definitely been a while.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get back into doing stuff and try to make things happen again.
Yeah, me too. I'm hoping for. I got my wagon, so now I can go out and pull my things with me, so I can go magnet fishing. Hopefully, so yeah. So hopefully I can start that also.
Nice.
Yeah.
Give me just a second.
Yeah. Welcome to the Gerd show. Just joking.
Shake it.
Someone wanted to come in and say hi.
Hi.
I'm
Hi.
feeling
How are you?
well. I'm feeling take it.
He's trying to say the line from Twister. He's saying, "If you feel it, chase it."
Oh yes.
For like the tornadic storm.
Mm-hmm.
Make a little storm chaser out of him yet.
Oh bless him. Hmm.
And he's got new glasses, so
Yeah. Looks nice.
thank you.
Mhm.
Everyone's saying hi, little man.
Yeah, and you have the hair like Dad. Yeah.
Oh yes. Cow. Another cow. And I think it's the same one. And I'm saying the line from Twister. From the first Twister.
Right.
Which they're actually making a sequel to Twister. It's the second standalone sequel. They're making a sequel.
Really?
To that one.
Wow, I have seen Twister.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I love tornado movies. We go to sleep to them.
Really?
Yeah, I
Wow.
mean, I can go to sleep to Twister or Twisters, stuff like that. That's my bedtime movie.
Right. Well, you're used to tornadoes, so
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Oklahoma, so
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
One day, see Optimus Prime.
you want to see Optimus Prime?
This is so much stronger. There is no power. The power walker.
Okay. Hey, why don't you go wash your face up? He's been watching a lot of Transformers.
Transformers. Oh yeah, that's a cool movies.
So
Yeah.
but no, thank you for coming up. For those in the chat.
Yeah, of course.
Transforming car. A transforming truck.
Okay, hold on, Bubba.
Transformers truck. Yeah.
Oh, where did I put the other one?
Yeah, I was just gonna say hi. So
Okay.
yeah. So
I had to remember where I put stuff.
yeah. Well, well, nice to talk to you, and then we can talk later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up, and
Yeah, of course.
So,
Yes. Bye for now.
yeah, bye. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Come on, let's go upstairs.
He's okay. He's okay.
Knucklehead. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Say bye.
Say bye. Say goodbye to your adoring fans. Go.
It's been a while since he's been on here. So, for anyone putting this in, you will get your options of either a bottle opener, one of the keychains Chop Chop made, or a surprise from the 3D printer. Of just a little gift. Not sure what yet. If it's Greg, I know what I'm sending you. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm trying to get to where I can get back into doing things and get things caught up and just go. If it's for Greg, then sure. A lot of people don't know that I made those, and few people do. But might be something like this ram's head key holder. I am also looking at making Ham Studios coins like this that are 3D printed poker chips, basically. I'll jumbo size it if you do, Greg. Oh, no problem, Gerd. I appreciate you coming up. If anyone's wondering, hey, Torchy, good to see you. If anyone's wondering what Anne is talking about, I made some valve stem covers. That's all I'm going to say. They are not safe for work, so I'm not going to show them because I don't want to get taken down from here. And knowing my luck, I would definitely get a band hammer. So, but I am selling them. So, there's that. All right, 5 in here, 10 watching. Give it a few more minutes. And I'm going to hit go. Yep. Valve stem covers for your tires. I've got gray and green. So I'm gonna give this a few more minutes and then I'll hit it. I think I'm only gonna run until about 7:30 tonight, unless someone decides they want to come up, and then I'll just hang with it as long as I can. But yeah, I got pictures, but I didn't do a video. So. All right. I hope everyone's doing well. Torchy, how's the new place since y'all moved? Hope Ron is doing well tonight also, Torchy. Let's see. The new place is good. So much bigger. That's awesome. I'm glad that it is going good. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and draw. Tom Kingery, congratulations. And there he is. Oh, there he is saying good luck. You're the winner, brother. Send me a message on either Facebook or email, which I do not have going right there. So send me a message. Let me know if you want the bottle opener, keychain, or 3D printed item. So, and I'll get you something out. And speaking of 3D printed items, I'm going to stop sharing that. Jump over here. See if I can't show y'all one of the things that I am looking at doing for 3D printing. All right. Share screen, window, empty build plate. All right, so this is my screen for my build plate for my laser or for my 3D printer. So I'm going to add this file real quick. All right. So I am looking at making a beach metal detecting sand scoop. As of right now, I don't know if I have enough filament for it. Give it a second, it's trying to slice. But I've been working on this model for this file a little bit, trying to make sure it's good. Oh, come on. But I'm thinking I might make a couple of these for some giveaways near Rob and Charlie's Christmas stream or something. So I know a lot of people in Florida use sand scoops and stuff. There's all sorts of things you can make for metal detecting and gold panning. I'm actually also making a sluice box. So I can oh, come on. Stop slicing. Add a plate. Here's one of the other items I'm making that I'm considering. Cool. Where did it go? All right, so here's another one I'm looking at doing. It's a mini sluice box for the desktop. So might make some of these also. I know Charlie would love it, but I'm looking at making some of these, and I could do them custom colors. but whatever, maybe. Nice. That'd be awesome, Torchy. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this banner off because it's hiding part of my face. So. Hi, Wendy. Greg called you a midget. I know, Greg, huh? I instigate. Thank you, Torchy. I started. Here's the thing they don't tell you. You're going to end up with a lot of scrap filament. I started printing it all as one. Make this one bigger real quick. Oh, wrong mouse. I started trying to print it, and I ran into some issues. Because this one, as you can see down here, it didn't print all the way. And then, yeah, it's right here. There's areas where it's just not connecting to the plate. So that one didn't print correctly, so I've got to go in and edit the code and figure out what happened. But I've got a lot of scrap filament in here from stuff that hopefully I can recycle into new filament, because it's about $20 a roll. So, but I'm looking at making some of these fluces I have here, and then some of the sand scoops. So probably around Christmas time, or if we hit 500 on Flying Arrow, I'll do a giveaway with those. So obviously not something you just want to do for like a random giveaway, because let me see. I closed out of it. Yeah, shipping wise, it's going to take at least $10, $15 for shipping. And then let's see. Definitely trying to get it to run real quick. It'll tell me about how long it'll take and what it'll take for a filament, time and element. Shipping is going up 12% in a couple weeks. Thank God for pirate ship. That's all I have to say. Because I just shipped a 4-ounce box that was this size, 7 by 5 by 1, to Anne, and it cost me $6 almost. Yeah, I know it's going to go up, but it's just not as much. So this thing is taking forever. Why is it taking so long? There it goes. Ah, okay. I had too many windows open on my laptop. So according to this, it'll take 220.16 grams of filament, and it's going to take 19.5 hours to print the Sand Scoop. Hey, Wendy. Really, Greg? But yeah, but that's nothing for print time. So if I was to show you all the Mandalorian costume I'm looking at, just the helmet alone is 39 hours. So but this is the way. So you get some sleep, Gerd. It was good to see you. Thank you for popping in and stopping up. For popping up here and stopping in. Tired myself. And I can't go to sleep until Bug's home, which won't be until 10. So but yeah, eventually I will be making one of these, just not anytime soon. I've got some other metal detecting stuff I'm looking at making and possibly doing for giveaways or stuff like that from this page, but and doing the 3D print videos are going to be really hard. That's why I've only done shorts so far on the other channel, is because of how long it takes for most of these. But so a little bit less glare. So hey Busby, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing good. I'm looking, so being who I am, a lot of y'all know I do storm chasing, I do magnifying, I do metal detecting, I do gold panning, I cook, I do a lot of stuff. I am creating my own weather station, which is part of the reason why I got the 3D printer. I am going to be doing a build here soon for a custom weather station that is going to be solar powered, and it's going to be a really nice build. But along the way, I've got to start building things for it, like the Greg. I should not have read that right before I was saying it, but about to say something. There's no late nights truck stop adventures for me. Along the way, I've got to build a custom enclosure. Not sure if that's something y'all really care to see what I do with it, but I've already got the 3D printed corners done for the upper corners. I've got the lower corners I've still got to print. And then I've got bed plate corners that I printed yesterday. And apparently the robotics that I've done is coming really in handy because I'm leveling the bed for the 3D printer to a tighter tolerance than what a lot of people say. So you're funny, Greg. The Wendigo's up there, Dad. See? Right there. Right next to my black sheep ahead sign. I actually I'm doing that, Bob. God. I have a huge file for it already. Do this real quick. I've been working with talking with another guy who does 3D printing or a couple people, and joined a couple Discord servers and Facebook groups. And one of the guys I've been talking with is actually a storm spotter out of Peoria. So he does 3D printing. So we've kind of come up with a weather station build that he's done, and I'm just going to modify it get this to open up here. So this is the weather station so far, what we have. So we've got all the, some of the wind gauges, and a lot of the parts, and then I'll have to do the soldering and running all the electrical and all that stuff. But which print, Busby? I've got several of them I've done. Let's see. This one was last night or yesterday. This took about 4 hours, 3-4 hours. If you're talking about the gold sanding sluice, it didn't turn out. When I showed you on Messenger. Give me a second. No, that one did not. I had what's called it skipped steps, and basically the print nozzle came down and just barely tapped the edge and thought it was where it needed to be, sprayed all the filament, and that's how you get all those strings. So naturally, all that. So unfortunately, it didn't turn out for that one. I am going to redo it, but it was nowhere near as bad as the green arrow mask that I was originally making. That one, for me to get this one to come out, I printed it 4 times. So 4th time was a charm. Turns out it was a corrupted file, and I had to get a whole new file. So Dad, you are the lot lizard there. But as far as this goes, this is my next print that I'm looking at doing, and let me get this to slice real quick. Ooh, storm damage in cell tower here 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I hear you. We've got major storms coming in Monday. Iowa Storm Chasing Network and this SPC Storm Prediction Center have already been talking about Monday's storms and the severe impact that they're going to have on Iowa, because it's looking like it's going to be really bad. Monday, there's 6 days total starting, I want to say, I think today or tomorrow, for 6 straight days of severe weather throughout the Midwest and southern middle of this continent. So it's looking bad. So way more. Oh, this one's not too bad. 12 hours and 43 minutes of print time for filament. It's going to be about 180 grams. Not bad. So rain starting here tonight. Yeah, we've had rain all day. I woke up and it was raining this morning, and then it stopped when I took little man to school, and then it started back up afterwards, and then it just blah. Oh, close down your PO box. Okay, good to know. Busby, send me a message with how we can get you some get you mail, because I do have a sticker pack for you that I gotta get out. Rain starting here in about an hour. It's been pouring rain here all day. So nice, Ann. Glad you were able to have a good day. So yeah, when I go to do this 3D print, I have to have the enclosure belt first because I have a high temp filament that this doesn't melt until it's 457 degrees or something like that. 450 to 500 degrees, something like that for this filament. And that's the melting point for it to melt through the nozzle. So, and then if it has cold air hit it too fast, it'll shrink and then it's toast, and that stuff's like $30 a roll. So, oh, yeah, hit me up, Bob. We can figure out something. So, I've definitely got a lot of weather stuff for 3D printer. I mean, if I could show you the file I have on 3D print files I want to make, I think there's close to 4,000 or 5,000 files already in this folder. Greg's got something he wants me to make. It's a Nerf blaster, but it uses spray alcohol in order to do it. So you unscrew part of it or fold it down, spray alcohol, and then you put a Nerf dart in it, and then it uses a lighter igniter. So whenever you pull the trigger, it shoots it out. I have yet to be able to get that to print because the PLA Plus material I'm using now will not withstand the alcohol. It'll start to melt it. So, do you have valve stems, Busby? All right. Go ahead and close that down. Got one more thing I could show you all that I'm looking at making. I need way more time in filament. Go back. Go back. I'm going to show you something, and then I'm going to get a message from Dad saying he wants one. I found a Death Star dice tower. Could also be a baker. But that being said, I was working at one point on being a legal drug dealer because I was in pharmacy school. All right, Busby, thanks. Oh, Wendy, I know. I found another one. I'm not going to show you yet, but let's just say it's in your logo, and it's a dice tower. But Dad. Oh, I know, Indy. I know. Yeah, I have yet to make this one, but I'm in a high debate about if I want to start it or not yet. Because it's 3 plates. So but if y'all can't tell, I'm loving this 3D printer. I'm in the basement a lot more than I am upstairs anymore right now. But Wendy, I guess I'll have to figure out what I can find on that. Well, let's see. This one would take slice all, not just the one. Just the first plate's going to take, 230 grams of filament. And everything in the 3D printing world is in Celsius and grams. So yeah, Benny's got his birthday next month too. And then Miss Screech or Skittles or Chunky Monkey, whichever one you want to call her, is right after that. June 4th. Oh, come on. There it goes. This thing's taking forever. If I shut it down, it's going to kill the print file. And I don't want to corrupt it, so. That's not bad at all. I was expecting way longer to print, but 17 hours and 52 minutes and 490 grams pretty much of filament. So almost half of a spool. That would be pretty cool though. So, but I've got a couple people asking about dice towers and stuff like that. Back to this view. There you go. The dice tower. Death Star dice tower. You're funny, Dad. Thanks, Anne. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this software, even though I've had to go to a few people and be like, okay, what did I do wrong? But you know, for only having it, geez, about a week and a half, I think I'm doing pretty good. So, but I think I'm gonna get off here in a minute. Get ready to update the laptop because it's telling me it's got a major laptop or a major update. So. And storms are moving in more, so I want to thank you all for the time y'all have been here. We're just over an hour. I greatly appreciate it. I got your message, Tom, if you're still here. Set my phone. Right there. Tell how my brain is. So, let me see. Make sure I got your message, BuzzFeed. Yep, I did get it. So, I will definitely try to stay safe. Can't promise anything. I do have my certified Skywarn magnets and lights hooked up in the van so I can go chasing if it gets near here. But obviously, safety is priority, and that's always first. So, thank you all for being here. I'm going to try to go live next week if possible. It just depends on how things go. But if not, I will try to update on Facebook, on the Flying Arrow Facebook. That way people know. So. Greg. Thank you, Bob. I greatly appreciate it. She is chunky. She is starting to walk. Usually holding a hand, 1-2 steps, and then fall over. But she is standing on her own for the most part and trying to walk. So, and eat everything in sight. Everything. I found out she likes spicy food. So. Hey, Kenneth, thank you for coming. Getting ready to leave here shortly, but I greatly appreciate you stopping in. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, but get her a small shopping cart. I thought about that. She's been pushing around like a little couple of empty boxes we have and stuff, but she tries to flip cherries over, so she's definitely got an attitude. So does your grandson. Literally went and picked him up today, and we get home. And he goes, "Can we go to the store?" I said, "For what?" "We went shopping yesterday for food." He goes, "Because I want new toys." Yeah. So I'm going to be making him something to play with the 3D printer here soon. So. But I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here before this weather all gets here, and charge my hearing aids, get it to where I can take them out. So, oh, I don't think she needs it. She's got the redhead attitude without being a redhead. So, but I appreciate all y'all for being here. Love y'all, and thank you for coming in. Take care, everyone. Oh, I just saw lightning. Time to go get some photos. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll try to stop into Johnny's if he's live tomorrow. Hey, Tully. Good to see you. We're just heading out. If Johnny's live, I'll try to stop in there. If not, hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see y'all either on Rob or Charlie's this weekend. So y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Stay dry with the weather coming through. I don't know how long till it hits you, Tom, but it looks like it's moving down that way. So we'll see. But y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.